Welcome to Photoshop Kindergarten, a series where I explain Photoshop to you as if you were 5. In today's lesson, I'm going to explain masks to you as if you were a kindergartner. Let's pretend this piece of paper is my layer. If I use the scissors to cut the heart out, in Photoshop, we call that a destructive edit. But what if I told you you could have the best of both worlds, where you could cut the heart out but not destroy the paper? There's a way to do it. You make a selection around the heart, click the mask button, and then it will only show my selection and hide the rest. On masks, white will show you what's visible and black will show you what's hidden. It's the same effect if I took this black piece of paper and stuck it right over my layer. It's giving me the effect of a cutout heart, but I didn't actually cut the paper. The mask option lets me keep my original layer, but it's giving me the effect of a cutout heart without actually destroying the layer. In Photoshop, it's called a non-destructive edit. Pretty self-explanatory. Okay, let's try something a little more complex. Here's my layer, and this is what it looks like on my canvas. Layer, canvas, layer, canvas. We got the idea. Let's pretend I only need the flower. I'll take a scissors and cut it out. Now I just have the flower in my layers panel, and so we have that on our canvas. But what if I change my mind later and I actually need the butterfly? I don't have it anymore. I would be totally screwed. A way to cut something out but keep the original layer is to make a selection around the flower and the butterfly, and then click the mask button. The mask will hide everything except for my selection, so it will look like this in my layers panel, but it will give me the illusion of a cut out flower and butterfly. So in case I ever have to go back and grab another part of my layer, I have it all there. And this is what we call a non-destructive edit. We didn't cut the original piece of paper out. If I decided to invert my mask, that means everything I selected becomes invisible and everything I didn't select becomes visible. So this is what it would look like on the canvas. Okay, enough of the construction paper. Let's show you how this works in Photoshop. First, I'm going to do a destructive edit. So this is like taking a scissors to a piece of paper. I'm just selecting the areas I don't want, and then I am deleting it directly from that layer. I call this editing without insurance. If I ever needed any other part of that layer, I would not have it. So let's do a non-destructive edit. I'm going to select the flower, then I'm going to click the mask button. And what's going to happen is that everything I selected will be visible and the rest of it gets hidden. So it's giving me the effect of a cut out layer, but I still have the rest of the layer to fall back on in case I need the butterfly. Okay, I changed my mind and now I need the butterfly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna delete this mask right here, reselect everything and include the butterfly in my selection, then press the mask button, and then it will mask out my selection and hide the rest. So this is what it looks like in the layers panel, and this is what it looks like on my canvas. If I invert my mask, that means that everything I selected becomes hidden and the rest becomes visible. So this is what it would look like. And that, my friends, is what a mask is. It allows you to make edits to a layer without destroying it. Don't forget to practice at home. Remember, Photoshop is like learning an instrument. You can't learn it overnight, but you will with daily practice. I'll see you next time.